Welcome to Top 10 World Knowledge. Welcome to our exclusive look at the top 10 wealthiest NBA basketball players. From record-breaking contracts to lucrative endorsement deals, these athletes have not only dominated the court, but also amassed impressive fortunes. Join us as we delve into the financial success stories of basketball's elite, from iconic legends to rising stars. Discover the business ventures, investments, and brand partnerships that have propelled these players to the top of the wealth rankings. Get ready to be inspired by the financial prowess of the NBA's wealthiest athletes. Today, we will talk about top 10 richest NBA basketball players. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. David Robinson. David Robinson is the 10th richest player in NBA history. With a net worth of $200 million, Robinson made most of his money playing in the NBA for 15 seasons. He spent his entire career with the San Antonio Spurs, and in that time, he made a whopping $110,708,513. In addition to his earnings on the court, Robinson also found a lot of success off it. His endorsements aside, it is his business dealings post-retirement that really allowed him to establish himself as one of the richest NBA players in history. Not only does he have two very successful private equity funds, but he also owns numerous hotels and office buildings across the United States. 2. Grant Hill. Having played 18 seasons in the NBA, Hill accumulated $141,008,544 in career earnings. This is a major part of his $250 million net worth. During his time in the NBA, Hill played for a number of teams, including the Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic, Phoenix Suns, and LA Clippers. Following retirement, he started a successful entrepreneurial adventure. In 2018, Hill signed a lifetime deal with the shoe company Fila, whom he had originally signed with in 1997. The deal nets him around $10 million a year. Additionally, Hill has had endorsement deals with several other brands, such as Sprite, McDonald's, Tag Heuer, Nike, Adidas, AT&T. He is also a major investor in the NBA's Africa project, and even acquired a minority stake in the Atlanta Hawks back in 2015. 3. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is the first of two active players on this list. The 8th richest player in NBA history, Durant has a net worth of $300 million. The Slim Reaper has spent 17 seasons in the NBA so far, playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Golden State Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Suns. In those 17 seasons, he has accumulated $396,705,024 in career earnings. Apart from his incredible earnings on the court, Durant has made a lot of money off it. He has endorsement deals with the likes of Gatorade and Degree. He even signed a lifetime contract with Nike recently. Additionally, Durant is an investor in some interesting companies like Postmates and Acorn. The star forward even has his own media company, 35 Ventures. All this put together makes him one of the richest in the league. 4. Hakeem Olajuwon. Known for his spell with the Houston Rockets, Olajuwon, fondly referred to as the Dream, played 14 seasons in the league. In those 14 seasons, Olajuwon earned around $97,356,426. However, it's off the court where he fully established his wealth. Following retirement, Olajuwon embarked on his own entrepreneurial journey. So far, he has found great success, particularly in the real estate market. In fact, according to reports, he has made over $100 million in real estate purchases. Working primarily out of Houston, Olajuwon owns several important buildings in the city. 5. Shaquille O'Neal. Known around the world for his appearances in numerous commercials and his plethora of endorsement deals, Shaq's place on this list isn't surprising. He spent 19 seasons in the NBA, playing for a number of the league's biggest teams. He earned a massive $286,344,668 in that time. A lot of his $400 million net worth comes from his endorsements and business ventures. Apart from being an investor and entrepreneur, the Diesel has several lucrative endorsement deals with the likes of Reebok, Pepsi, Icy Hot, Buick, Carnival Cruise Line, Taco Bell, Wheaties, JCPenney, and more. 6. Vinnie Johnson. Making the top 5, and rather unexpectedly, is a player that may not be as well known as those before him. Vinnie Johnson spent 14 seasons in the NBA, accumulating around $3,190,000 in career earnings. However, it wasn't on the court that Johnson made his money. Following his short but fruitful NBA career that saw him win 2 championships with the Detroit Pistons, Johnson turned to a life as a businessman. At first, he tried to get into the construction business, but failed after his first project. Not content with simply twiddling his thumbs in retirement, Johnson moved to the auto packaging business, where he found the Piston Group. 7. Junior Bridgeman. Another surprising entry on this list is Junior Bridgeman. Bridgeman spent 12 seasons in the NBA and reportedly earned no more than $350,000 a season. While he wasn't exactly a legendary figure, he did leave quite the mark and even had his No. 2 jersey retired by the Bucks. Bridgeman decided to buy his first fast food franchise when he purchased a Wendy's franchise. After that, one franchise grew to 160 franchises, and before long, he founded Bridgeman Foods, Incorporated, a company focused on the franchisee model. 8. Magic Johnson. Considered by many to be one of the greatest players of all time, Magic Johnson comes in at No. 3. With a net worth of $800 million, Johnson is a player many looked at as the poster boy for an athlete turned successful businessman. A Hall of Famer, Johnson had one of the most interesting NBA contracts. He spent 12 seasons in the NBA from 1979 to 1991. But in 1984, he signed a contract that saw him collect a paycheck from the Lakers until 2009, mounting up to $39,342,860 in career earnings. 9. LeBron James. The second active player on this list, and the richest player currently in the NBA, is LeBron James. The King has a massive net worth of $1 billion and is just one of 2 NBA players considered to be a billionaire. Currently in his 21st season in the league, LeBron has earned $479,466,457 over the years. This, combined with his numerous endorsements and business ventures, contributed to his status as a billionaire. Apart from his lifetime deal with Nike, King James has a diverse portfolio. He has invested heavily in a number of different industries. 10. Michael Jordan. Regarded by many to be the greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan is the epitome of a sports person who found success outside of sports. His career as a basketball player aside, Jordan's numerous endorsements and investments resulted in him accumulating a net worth of $3 billion. A net worth that makes him the richest athlete, not just in the history of the NBA, but in the history of sports. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.